unbeatable information. Cannot recommend it enough.
Yeah. What's crazy is that we're plugging SmashData.gg more than we're plugging any of the actual ad sites.
We'll get to the ad site.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. We'll give them their due. So Earthbound Ditto.
FangPlays on YouTube, clearly.
Yeah. You gotta get the. I mean, this is kind of just like Diet Great Gonzalez in terms of tags.
Might as well.
Subscribe to YouTube, man, on YouTube.
Here, gonna come down with that. It's kind of interesting to see them interact so far, right? Because like for the most part, Webb kind of had the initial like damage output salvo, but like Fang hasn't really been out of too much.
Ooh, okay, gets the bounce, but nothing off of it. And Fang is. These are both two players who are really masters of their character.
Yeah, for sure.
And the movement, I think, in this matchup is going to be really, really fun to watch, just because of, like the double jump makes, and double jump in the PK or the SYN magnet makes so many cool things possible.
Yeah, you saw the last time that Fang tried to come back. Okay. But using the SYN magnet there to kind of like reverse position himself back towards stage.
He air dodged through all the active things that up air. Oh, and now the kill confirms from Lucas are starting to fall apart at these percents.
Yeah.
But he has moves to take this. Up tilt should do the job.
F tilt.
Yeah.
Need the grab as well.
Or your opponent just falling down to their doom.
Ness of all characters not being able to get that air dodge back is kind of crazy.
Yeah. And at low percents, Webb really is like a wizard with how he boxes, and he's gonna make it back too, no problem.
Yeah, for sure. Great PK reads.
Yeah, the creativity is off the charts.
And I love just the empty hops we were seeing in like the middle of the stage. Like he knows when to not push buttons as well, which is like can be the hardest thing on Wi-Fi sometimes.
He gets all the hits, gets the bounce, and the stick. I don't know what Lucas Forward Smash is.
I don't know if there's like an in-game item on the call for it, but it is.
Yeah. But that back throw, we've known about the back throw. We've played against the back throw.
And yet we all still get back throw.
Yep.
It's gonna be tough.
Oh, finds the timing in there, and you really don't have a choice. It's like you don't get to choose when you, like you just have to hope that your opponent gets it wrong.
Yep, like you just kind of have to fight through the teeth for that down smash. And, well, sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. Okay.
Yes, and this is another thing I love about Webb is he uses the double jump and like the grab aerial to Zaire. He uses that to augment his ground game, so he basically just has a low aerial game, and he has so many options.
Yeah, I mean, it can be really hard for a lot of characters to deal with that kind of like approaching from that mid-level verticality.
Yeah, and Ness has that too, to some degree. Oh, that was such a weird bonk. That interaction was so strange.
Yeah. Especially because like
the
even
action
when
is not stopping.
Like typically these Earthbound players know so well when to check that. It just wasn't even. I don't think Webb knew that was coming.
Yeah.
But still, pretty good spot right now though. Ooh. And just that quick little F tilt there.
Yeah.
Game on.
And it's I feel like we didn't get to see Webb do a whole lot of the stuff that I was, blowing my top for. And that's a real credit to what Fang was able to accomplish in game one. Like he really kept Webb honest.
Yeah. Is that the same Fang, the commentator that we have this weekend too?
I should be able to answer that question.
I mean, it's not like a super
yeah.
Right? So it's like maybe it's the same person. Yo, I'm looking at the bracket for the next round we have, or the next one we have set up, and it is just DQ City for like the top half of the bracket. God, you like like it happens with online brackets. Like it's hard. It's harder to deal with the devil we have a little bit. But sometimes you see these brackets get done like 45 minutes early. It's just like, well, we're hanging out.
Uh-huh. And I love, okay, so game 2, going back to FD, I love that they both just immediately sprinted in.
Yep.
There's no interest in sitting back. There's no interest in sitting back and, you know, shot putting PK fires at each other. They just want to scrap.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where, like, either character, if you get that first initial hit, you're chilling, right? Like, you see the last game, Webb got the first hit, Fang took like 60-70%. This time, Fang got the first hit. Now Webb's taking 130 unanswered.
Oh, we get to end the single hit aerial, like the multi, getting just the one of the multi hits is something that Webb is really good at capitalizing on. Oh, he's so deep, no. He pays for it.
I mean,
he still gets the stock, but
fair is fair, I guess.
Yeah. And Fang going for a bit of, you know, sportsmanship. I'm not gonna say whether it was good or bad, but it was sportsmanship.
A little bit of that low profile crouch.
Yeah.
Dodge away there. And what I will say is, like, I feel like most Earthbound players, Ness or Lucas, probably have experience with the other character as well. And that's kind of what makes this matchup right now so dynamic. Is both players kind of understand how the other player is moving, how the other player is acting at a shield, what they're going to be looking for at low, middle, and high percent. Like, you see there, just the side magnet knowing that the PK fire is going to come out even before the animation starts.
And those conversions, Webb is really starting to quote one of our ad slides. He's really starting to rev it up here.
That's true. The boards are for there. He's repositioning at this point. You see the V-reverse, like, kind of doing as much positioning as possible. Dash attack there to finish that stock as well. Well on his way to potentially ending this for 2-0.
And that was Fang was definitely just like trying to capitalize on the weird scramble, like no player has really gained control of the match situation when somebody comes off of the Angel platform, just trying to steal a stock with that Gimp.
Right. And out of nowhere, you just immediately get hit by 4 buttons. It's like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, yeah. Like, Lucas' damage output isn't supposed to be this crazy.
Uh-oh, watch out now.
Yeah.
See, that was actually my question. I didn't know if you could, whether you could side magnet the PK freeze or not.
Well, I think the way that I think at the very least it'll nullify the projectile.
Okay.
Because that's how it works with like any other reflector, is it just nullifies the projectile. And I guess if they're near you, it will freeze them, but that usually doesn't happen. But Webb still in full control of this matchup. The boxing and the extensions.
Into the Pele kick to finish it as well.
Yeah, man. It's like he really makes Lucas look like a turbo mode character. Because he's so consistent at getting like drag downs from nair and from down air into the boxing from the jab and the forward tilt and the up tilt and the grab. And he's one of the best players I've seen at weaving together Lucas's low aerial toolkit and his ground toolkit into one offense.
We mentioned it during the previous set with Douglas J. Falcone, where we saw this player shake off the shackles of being an 0-2er and start on this run of his life. We have another one here potentially, because upcoming now we have Supreme, who lifetime on Smash GG is 0-4.
Okay.
In his sets, 2-8 in his game counts. Got 385th out of 518 at Mazer, and 6,145 out of 8,141 box.
Hey, those are big numbers. If those are small scores, he'd be doing great.
Unfortunately, they are not.
I tried.
So right now, we've seen